Today I was going to be going down to downtown Milwaukee to go on a harbor cruise with my grandpa, safely of course, with COVID guidelines. As you could have just seen, we passed by Miller Park, which is where I started the bike ride vlog a few days ago. First we stopped into my grandpa's apartment, safely wearing masks of course inside, and it is really nice. It is centered in downtown Milwaukee, right next to the two tall buildings. From his story there is a great view of all the Milwaukee buildings and the lake as well. What's also nice is that, I think as you can see later on, there is a roof access stop, and this building is one of the tallest in Milwaukee, so we were able to see the tops of almost all the buildings in Milwaukee, and it was a really cool sight to see, and the lake looks very pretty from that side as well. This is the roof view right now. After visiting with him and touring his apartment, we worked our way over towards the river cruise, but on our way we saw this awesome dog on a motorcycle with goggles. It was so cool, so I had to take a picture. On our way to the river cruise where we were going to start, we passed by a few of the nice tall buildings in Milwaukee, and we passed over a couple of bridges, which we would be later passing under with the ship. We start the cruise on the Milwaukee River, and we are going to be passing under a lift bridge next, which is pretty cool to see all the bridges lifting up and, us passing under them. I think almost all the bridges in Milwaukee have some sort of lift or drawbridge type thing, unless they're, a skywalk similar to one of them that's showing right now. We passed under a second lift bridge, and that was a pretty cool one with a nice little tower as well. And we also passed under another sky bridge. We've been seeing lots of dogs today, seeing another dog inside of a kayak, kayaking down the Milwaukee River. After passing under yet another lift bridge, we passed under a couple of large interstate highway bridges as well, after passing under yet another lift bridge. As you can see, this passenger train is bustling its way along to either Chicago or Madison, I believe, are the next two stops for the Amtrak. That is also the bridge where the Menominee River meets up with the Milwaukee River. And there are a few really nice apartments on the river as well, but they cost a lot of money. Next, we are passing under a Seesaw Bridge. As you can see, sort of in the top left there, half the bridge goes up like a seesaw and the other half stays down and is static, which is really nice, and it's a pretty cool variation of bridge to see that something that steep. It's something like you'd see in a cartoon or something. And there are also, up and down the river, there's loads and loads of docks and places where people store their boats so that they can go up and down the river. And then we pass under yet another Seesaw Bridge. Lots and lots of bridges in Milwaukee that you have to pass under to get towards the lake, which is our main goal to get to. Here, as you can see, is another kind of marina and kayaking company area. And now we're getting towards the Hone Bridge, which I showed off in my biking vlog. And this is actually another big interstate bridge, and it's very pretty and very iconic for Milwaukee. And it kind of marks the end of the river and the start of kind of the lake. You can also see the lighthouse that I biked towards in the biking vlog. Finally, now the boat and everyone in it is out by the lake. There are lots of sailboats, and sailboating is a very popular means of an activity over in Milwaukee. There are multiple sailboat clubs as well, and it's pretty cool. Right now we're just inside the breakwalls, which is a way to stop the waves of Lake Michigan from harming the coastline of Milwaukee. As you could have heard us, it was a very windy day, and it ended up getting really cold on the lake. Right now I'm showing you how far the breakwalls really stretch out, and they go really far down, kind of all the way to the end of where the main city of Milwaukee ends. There's lots of birds that live out on there too. It's kind of interesting to see. But the view of the Milwaukee skyline and the city from here is absolutely just fantastic. There's not much of a better view you can find of Milwaukee than from where we are on the lakefront right now. Right here, this green area is Veterans Park, which is a large park right on the lakefront of Milwaukee. And it's where the annual fireworks are held for the 4th of July. There's a giant kite shop, and kite flying is very popular in the park. It's a very nice public place for Milwaukeeans to have fun, hang out, and just have a nice time at the park near the city. Next, we pass very close by the Milwaukee Art Museum, which is a famous art museum in the country. It's got incredible architecture. Usually those wings would be open, but due to high winds, they had to close them, which is common. But it's called the Calatrava, and it's a very, very cool piece of architecture. Geez, this whole vlog seems to be a recap of my biking to the right front of Milwaukee vlog, because we just passed by Lakeshore State Park, which is where I was. Milwaukee is nicknamed the Cream City because of all these cream-colored bricks that they used to build buildings with back in the olden days. The riverbeds gave the Milwaukee a lot of clay, which turned out to be cream-colored, and most of these buildings that are not cream-colored are actually painted over to not be cream-colored. That's how it gets its nickname. That's it for the vlog. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. Bye!